Alright guys, so I'm gonna explain why you should live your life like One Piece. I observed that how Luffy, the main character of the show, how he lives his life. And when you really observe Luffy, he's having a blast. He's having fun the entire time. Because his goal is to find the One Piece, right? And become king of the pirates. But you don't have this anxious, feeling of, I'm depressed because I don't have the One Piece yet. I'm depressed because I'm not the king of the pirates yet. I see a lot of people, they live their life not in a way that Luffy is, Because if you look at Luffy, he's literally enjoying every present moment of his life. And every single journey and step towards becoming king of the pirates, towards finding the One Piece. And you guys should view your life the same way. Think of the destination of your life as death. And what you need to do is you need to enjoy every single moment and second of your life up until you're dead. That's basically what it is. If you're not satisfied, where you are right now, there's a difference between being satisfied and being content with where you are. Because you don't want to be ever satisfied. Because Luffy's not going to be satisfied until he finds the One Piece. And the same should be for living life. You should never be satisfied. You should never be complacent. But you do want to be content with where you are. Because where you are is where you are. And you should enjoy the journey. It's not about reaching the destination. It's about enjoying the journey along the way. And I think that's the way he lives his life. Luffy, You don't see him anxiously trying to find the One Piece faster and faster because he doesn't have it yet. He's like, it's not like Luffy needs to find the One Piece and he needs to become king of the pirates. It's like, you can just see he's living life as if he's enjoying and savoring every single moment of the journey towards becoming the king of the pirates. And that's the way you guys should live your life. Enjoy and savor every moment of your life, whether it's hard or good, bad or, hard, whatever, it doesn't matter. Savor, enjoy every emotion that you experience in life up until you die. And that's what it should be like, I'm not going to be, in my 20s forever, But at least what I can do is I can savor every single moment of my 20s, right? And live with no regrets. I think that's what it means to live life. Because the reality is, we are a traveler of this dunya. We're a traveler of this world. We travel through the world. That's how you should live your life. You should live your life as if you are literally traveling through your life. You don't get too attached to a certain, place. If you're traveling around the world and you book hotels, you don't get too attached to the hotel, right? You're I'm just going to stay here for a couple nights and I'll leave. That's how you guys should live your life, but you're enjoying every process of it. You're enjoying the journey of you traveling the world, hopping from hotel to hotel, but you're not really trying to attach yourself to the hotel too much, right? So when you can really focus on enjoying and savoring every single moment of your life up until you die is the best way to live. Because there's no point in worrying about the future and being anxious about the future, about not having the results you want and the outcome that you want, right? People say, oh, my life will be better if I do this. Oh, once I have this, then my life will be better. Once I do this, once I'm more rich, once I have a better physique, then my life will be better. It's no, you don't want to think like that. Because what would Luffy do? Luffy would just enjoy every process towards getting a better physique, towards achieving things in life. You shouldn't be focused on the destination. You should be focused on enjoying the journey towards that destination, right? Because at the end of the day, once you achieve this destination, then the next thing you think about is, okay, what's next? See, when you climb the top of the mountain, then you kind of wonder, okay, what's the next mountain to climb? It's a never-ending cycle. You see? So we should savor, it's about the journey to the top, not necessarily reaching the top. You guys understand? So that's why, I try to live my life like One Piece. I try to live my life like Luffy, exactly how Luffy does it. Because you don't see Luffy really just anxiously trying to, achieve his goals in a frustrating manner where he doesn't have it now. He wants it now, but he's frustrated he doesn't have it now. You can just see that Luffy's just chill. He's enjoying and savoring every moment of his journey towards finding One Piece. And I think living like this is a lot better because you detach yourself from everything thing, like you detach yourself from the outcome and the results of your life, and you just focus on the journey and savoring every single moment towards getting that outcome. So people have goals, right? Like there might be a certain outcome you want in your life right now. You know, you want this thing right now. And you think that you have this problem right here because you don't have this thing. What you have to think about is, okay, yeah, sure, you should work towards the outcome and solving these problems, but also enjoy the journey. Like if you're fat and overweight, like be content with where you are right now and enjoy the journey towards you losing the weight and towards you getting a better physique and a better body, okay? Enjoy that journey, because that's how Luffy would do it. Luffy wouldn't rush and be anxious and try to get down there as fast as possible, right? And be like, have this like anxious energy where he's like trying to get there because he doesn't have it, and he's miserable because he's not there yet. It's like, no, you don't want to be like that. You know, that's a really terrible way to live. You know, being miserable until the outcome. So what? So once you have the outcome, you're gonna be happy now. But then once you get the outcome, you're gonna be like, okay, what's next? And you're gonna be miserable again because you're constantly trying to find something. You're trying to constantly find new outcomes and new results of your life, like constantly, and then you're just depressed and miserable throughout the entire process. It's like you want to enjoy the process all the way, and once you achieve the outcome and the result, then you're like, okay, cool, we hit it. Now let's enjoy another arc. Let's enjoy another journey. That's what it should be like, guys. That's why living your life like this, enjoying every single moment of your life, and treating your life like a traveler. You're a traveler of your life. You're a traveler of this dunya, of this world, up until your death, right? Like, you know, this is like my time period. This is how much years I'm gonna live. I want to enjoy every single moment in between this, and really savor it, and really fully experience life, and not just the positive, but also the negatives. Because life is not just about happiness; it's about experiencing an array of emotions. You know, because God has given you these emotions to experience. So why wouldn't you want to experience every emotion that God has allowed you to feel, right? Whether that be sad or happiness. You can't, you know, how are you supposed to truly be happy if you've never been sad before? So this is what it means to fully live life to the fullest, is to experience every emotion of life and to savor every moment of your life up until you die, right? Savor every present moment, because this present moment right now is not going to last forever, right? Because 20 years in the future, it's not going to be there. Like, you're not going to have the same situation at all. You know, it's going to be completely different. But what you can do is you can enjoy and savor every present moment, right? That way you won't look back, you know, and be regretful for not living in the moment, right? Because if you're constantly focused on being anxious about the future, about, I want this outcome now, and then you're not present. You're not present in the moment. All right? So that's how we should live our life, guys. We should live our life like One Piece, like Luffy does, you know? Just really enjoying and savoring every emotion that life has to offer, and really just, yeah, enjoying every single present moment up until we die.